Alright, here we are. This is Flashback, the Quest for Identity, made by Delphine Software. It's the same people who made Out of This World. You can tell by the graphical design that they're made by the same company. That they tried to really go for that next level graphically. This is a really beautiful game. And it's also a very ambient game. You can tell there's not a lot going on sound-wise, but I decided to play this because, one, I love this game, of course. I rarely play games that I dislike. Rare but not unheard of. And two, I decided to throw the Genesis a bone because we haven't played any Genesis games yet, weirdly enough. And I just decided to start our Genesis adventure with one that we haven't played yet. Well, let's go over our controls before we move on, because we're going to have to get acclimated to those in a hurry. The A button pretty much helps us do all our stunts. I'm holding the A button right now. You hold the A button to, like, get down off of ledges and stuff, and you hold it down to run and make running jumps and stuff. And that didn't really do anything to us. He just kind of ran into the wall like a goofball. I wasn't holding the A button there, but to get down off ledges gently, I have to hold A. You can't hold down and press A. Or, yeah, you can't hold down and press A and get down. You have to hold A and press down. There you go. And it's nice to make gentle drops, because there's going to be a lot of dangerous geography in this game, and we're going to have to move around it very carefully. Let's go ahead and get down here. This is going to reveal our first item. The B button, we do this little shift. We can access terminals this way, this little body shift that our man Conrad is doing here. And the C button draws our gun, which thank God has infinite ammo. If there's one thing I would hate to have to worry about, on top of all the other difficult crap in this game, it would be finding ammunition. But let's go ahead and let's go and get our first item. To pick up items off the ground, whenever you are on top of an item, you'll see that little hand icon up at the top and the name of whatever it is you're going to pick up. So to pick up your item, you hold down and press A. And we have received the Hollow Cube. The Hollow Cube is going to have a little message for us. And to use it, we've got our inventory here. I press the start button. We've got our shield, which is basically the amount of hits we can take. We can find little stations that will recharge it. So that's our little sci-fi contrivance that keeps us from dying in one hit there. There's our gun. Infinite ammo. Great. Credits. We'll pick up some money throughout this episode and throughout the rest of the game. We will use money in a limited capacity to buy our way around and do certain things as needed. And here's our Hollow Cube. That's pretty much all we've got in our inventory right now. So let's highlight the Hollow Cube, press start, and press the B button to use it. And watch the message hidden for us therein. I mean, it's not like Nintendo 64 or PlayStation or anything, but that's still a pretty impressive use of polygons, I would say, for 1993 and a 16-bit system. You must also be wondering how you access this message without remembering how to do that. Oh, but kids these days, you give them a computer, they'll figure it out in 5 seconds. Contact your old friend Ian in New Washington. So our quest today, probably not going to finish this level today, because even for a first level, this one is really long. But we're going to have to figure out how to get to New Washington. We're going to have to do quite a few things in order to get there. Ha ha ha! It's my life you're playing, or is it your life? Yours, mine? Are we sharing? Who knows? Oh yeah, that's A and up. That kind of makes you do a little leap forward. We'll also sometimes run and do leaps forward, and that'll look crazy, but that's not what I meant to do there. I just meant to push up. Yeah, you gotta remember all kinds of little button combinations to get just the kind of jump you want sometimes. And when we go forward from this screen, we're going to face our first enemies. They're these little sentry robots with laser arms. They're gonna get out like their little taser arms. Oh, so you're gonna stick around at the edge of the ledge. Is that what... Okay. Well, we're going to do some quick running away, and things might be happening a little fast considering this is the beginning of the game here, but I'm going to go ahead and run and jump, and I'm going to get past that sentry robot. Then I'm going to drop down to the next ledge and maybe get hit a few times, but I might take a few hits, but we're going to do something fairly complicated here. We're going to run And I'm going to press up at the edge. No. There he goes. He got out that taser arm because he thought I was getting close. Okay, yeah, I don't think close enough to shoot him yet. So, what you want to do when you do a running jump is you want to press up at the edge of the cliffside. And you want to... Pow! Okay, so I'm running away from him. I'm running away, I'm running away, I'm running away. Good. Good. Okay, yeah, we're not quite where I thought we were yet. Okay. This is our first enemy here. We're just going to drop down. We're going to draw our gun. And we're going to sneak very carefully. We're going to drop and then just shoot this guy. He's just standing guard. He's got a big old shotgun future rifle there. But as soon as we drop, we're going to shoot him as soon as we can recover from the drop. Because there's slight recovery even from the smallest drops. I mean, Conrad's only human after all. Should just take one more drop to get down there. And there we go. Yes, we are masters of stealth already. We're going to have to be stealthy to get through this game in one piece. Drop down here. Okay, here's where I was thinking we were going to be. We've got the sentry robot followed by this guy behind the door. And that guy down there, there are some, I think those are some credits behind him. We're going to have to pick up all the money we can find. Can I actually walk back here? No, that's a wall. That's just some kind of, oh, hey, a stone. Stones are good for distractions and stuff. Yeah, okay. Yeah, stones are good for distraction. Let's go ahead and take out my shield. That way, in case anything bad happens here. Let's walk back for a second. Sometimes I just like to sit here and admire the graphical detail. I love that big, thick vine over to the left. Or that twisting tree trunk or whatever that is. This is like this is some King's Quest level of detail here. I am loving it. Okay, once again, we want to get out our gun and we want to... Let's see. I think we just want to make a quick leap. Let's see. Oh, ow, that was a little far. And it killed us. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, that happens sometimes. Oh, boy. Well, we'll be right back in just a second. We'll continue. And when we continue, we've got to do it from the start of a level. And, not gonna lie, I'll probably die a lot during the course of this game. It's pretty easy to die in this game sometimes. So, I don't think it'll take... Oh, yeah, we got to get the hollow cube again. Well, I don't guess it's strictly necessary that we get the hollow cube, but... I don't know, I just feel like we ought to do that. We don't have to actually watch its message now, though, and you can skip through that anytime you want. I was just doing that for y'all's benefit, but yeah. Yeah, this isn't the usual action-y game that we're used to. There are definitely segments of action, but on the whole, it's a really slow and deliberate game, and it's atmospheric. Oh, hey, yeah, wrong type of jump. Man, yeah. See, it takes a while to get used to. Unless you have the controls mastered, I mean, you're really going to be fumbling your way around the jungle like I am here. And I mean, I like this game, but I'm no great expert at it. I just really enjoy it and appreciate it. But let's go ahead and run back to where we were. That shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I don't think so, Mr. Taser Arm. Alrighty. Let's do the same thing we did earlier. And drop. Yeah, there we go. Now we're going to have to do somewhat of the same thing against Taser Arm here. I hate fighting these guys because it's so difficult sometimes to get them to do what you want. Okay. Let's get out our gun. So I got out my gun. And I dropped down to the bridge. Ah, crap. He got the best of me. Yeah, it's really hard to get this guy sometimes. Yeah, and then every time you can drop while you have your gun and you can do a little duck and roll type of thing. How much shield do I have left? I have 1 hit left on my shield. That's awesome. And this guy, let's see. This is what our stone is generally good for. We can, let's withdraw our gun. And let's toss the stone over. Okay, and then we, let's see, yeah. Ah, crap. Oh, I see you coming. Well, should be too easy to kill you. There we go, yeah. And I'm probably gonna die right here as well. Yep, totally flubbed that. It's 'cause that thing, it's like that that taser arm thing. It's so hard to get a good jump down on it and kill it. And yeah, yeah, this is a tough as balls game. I'm not gonna lie. Oh well, let's get back up and do it again. Okay, I'm probably gonna get hit once doing this, at least once. But what we want to do is jump from about here and then over to here. I'm gonna draw my gun, get shot. Oh hey, I didn't get shot at all. All right, man, that was nice and fast. Well, at least we did it right that time. Let's go ahead and jump across and pick up this over here, this little cartridge. Good to pick up anything you see. Always check like around the area where you killed someone, because usually people aren't just standing around doing nothing. They're usually guarding something fairly useful that you can pick up and get for yourself. Oh, hey there, little guy. You die now. Just like your friends up top there. Alright, how much shield have we? We got a full shield, right? Excellent. Let's go ahead and carefully crawl down. Okay, we got a guy down here. We could kill him the same way as we killed the first of those guys earlier. Let's go ahead and hop across and slowly edge our way down and drop. Drop gently, get out our gun, get into stealth mode, and then drop and shoot. Okay. Going pretty good so far. Hey, we saw you earlier, Twisty Branch. High five, Twisty Branch. Alright. Actually, let's see. Let's see what's to the left. Whoa. That little green thing. We'll explain what that little green fuzz thing was in just a second. Let's go to the left first, even though we can't really do anything with that right now. We can't do anything off in this direction. This is probably where we're going to take off today. This is not, I don't think our cartridge is going to come into handy. Cartridge lock. Well, let's try it, I guess. Cartridge, here you go. No, we have no cartridges. We got to fill it with something first. So yeah, we can't, even though this terminal is right here and we've got a cartridge, it doesn't appear that this is going to do anything. We have to make a bridge before we go across this. We can't just cross this pit on our own with the rope above us or anything. And I see we've got a little sentry robot across the way, so even if we did manage to get across there, he'd probably knock us into the pit somehow. Okay, let's ease gently down. Thank God enemies don't respawn in this game. It is somewhat realistic that way. Okay, this thing right here that I'm going to stand right near, this thing is instant death if you walk through it. You can't even run through it. You, I think, have to go over it or around it. I think we can go over it. Yeah, but you don't want to get involved with those things at all. They're really nasty. Okay, before we go on to a new screen, let's stealth it up. Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember now. This is this ground right here. We can't go over the electric ground either. This is the one we can jump over. Okay, and that'll activate the okay. How can I get up there without electrocuting myself? Oh, I just take a step forward. Okay. I see, I get it. And now when you're standing on these things, you can let's see. Energy generator. Okay, this is where you stick your shield if you have taken hits. Where? Shield, here we go. You stick that in there, and that's what refills your life. Not that we really needed that, but that's useful to show you how to do. So, can we stick our cartridge in there? Alright, I'm not really sure what that did for us, but let's see. Ah, okay, we got 50 volts in our cartridge, I guess, or 50 units of energy in our cartridge. Well, let's see how that ends up working out for us. And I know there's a guy up the way here, so we need to go ahead and shoot, I think. Let's go ahead and shoot from off screen and see if that does anything, because sometimes you can cause things to happen on another screen, I think, by shooting from... Okay, let's make sure that worked for us. Absolutely not. Okay, awesome. Way to knock me back a screen, dude. Okay, yeah, Yeah, you die now. Let's check the body. Okay, nothing useful on the body, I see. Go ahead and make our way up. Okay, this is going to be a little bit tough, I think. We're going to have to get our little thing to move up. Okay, some of these work, some of them do not. Or maybe all of them work. Okay, yeah, that makes it go up. Let's go back through and see what that does. Okay, that made it go up. So now we can go up to the second one. Man, oh, no, we can't. Yep, can't hang on to the edge of that cliff when it's in the middle there. So let's jump across. That makes that go up. And now we got to jump and then jump again so we don't activate it. There we go. Now we got to make it. Let's see what this does. Okay, that brings it probably to the top or bottom. So we probably want to skip this one. Okay. And now we get up and everything. Alright, excellent. This is going to take us to a dead end, but there's going to be a guy over here. He is just kind of, he's stranded just like us, except he's hurt and he can't really help. Yeah, he can't really do anything about his situation, so we're going to go over and talk to him and see what he's got to do for us. Wounded man. What you got going on, wounded man? How do we talk to you? A. Okay, there we go. Been attacked by mutants, and I can't walk. Find my teleporter. I need urgent medical assistance. Oh, okay. So, let's see. We're also going to be having to look for that sometime in the meantime. It'll probably be off somewhere where we have to do a lot of heavy backtracking, because even this first level is really long, and we're taking up a lot of time already. But I think we have the energy needed in the cartridge to go ahead and take it to the bridge and make that bridge. And I think that's where we're going to end for today. Let's go ahead and put that up. And it's pretty quiet around the jungle for now. We should be able to do things now without running into too much trouble. Okay, yeah. Oh, man, I thought we could go back through that way. Dang. That's a wall, though. It's hard to tell sometimes what's a wall and what's not around here. Okay, that was music for no reason. That was a little strange. How do I make you go down? Elevator. How do I make you go up and down? How about I just step off here and then jump over the little electrical ground? You can barely tell that the electrical ground is there, but it is. And it will shock you. I think you can run over the electrical ground and it won't affect you, but you got to go around these little green plasma smoke things at all costs. So let's go ahead, now that we have a recharged cartridge, and let's see if that doesn't do something for us with the bridge over here. Otherwise, I'm going to be really stuck in... Okay, let's see what this does for us. Yep, now that it's charged up, it makes a bridge. The cartridge sinks in, and we can now move back and forth across this. Oh yeah, and of course he just starts coming. Yeah. Ah, that guy was walking on air. Now he's dead on the air. Dead air. Ha ha ha. Puns that don't make much sense in context. But we've created a bridge that allows us to explore this part over here. And we've already taken up quite a bit of time, even just exploring the basics and making our way around, making sure we don't get killed, which is always important to do in this game. So next time we'll keep on moving along through the jungle here. This game is going to take longer than I thought. Oh well, it's going to be fun anyway, because I love this game. It's just chock full, dripping with atmosphere, and I absolutely love it. So I will see you guys next time. We'll go across the bridge. We'll try to find that wounded guy's teleporter, and we'll find some other things that we need to get off of this godforsaken hell jungle planet.